Hi everyone, it's Ketchy, aka OBiGem. Welcome back to the channel and another episode of my eco lifestyle runaway teen let's play, The Runaways. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe, hit that like button on this video to enjoy more episodes and see more of what I've got. And if this is your first episode from this LP, do try and catch up. The playlist for the Runaway series is popping up right now in the corner. But for right now, we are jumping back into things. If you guys recall from the previous episode, we kind of left off on a pseudo cliffhanger between Sunshine and Hawk meeting up and chatting, and it's not really clear yet what they were talking or what they planned on talking about. But we are back with them now, and as you can see, Hawk met up with Sunshine at the park in San Myshuno. Super random. I guess she wanted to make sure that they didn't get found out by Winter about what they're talking about, so she wanted to go somewhere out of town to have this conversation with Hawk. But Hawk did oblige and show up because he is feeling similar to Sunshine and feeling like they need to regain control of their son and get him back on track. They feel like he's steering wayward. But the funny thing about today is, on top of them having to have this discussion, it is also Love Day. So Hawk was very surprised, but also pleased to get the call from Sunshine because he's thinking, hey, we can chat about our son and we can get some Love Day action going on right now. Sunshine is definitely in her me moments right now. After all, it was her idea to move to Evergreen Harbor so she can focus on herself and get to where she wants to be in life. It would definitely disrupt her mojo for Winter to go off the rails right when she's focusing on herself, and I think internally she feels a little bit guilty about the possibility that, hey, maybe I've been focused too much on myself now, and now my son is spinning out of control, and I feel like maybe some of this might be some of my fault. So she reached out to Hawk and said, let's talk about this and come up with something. What do you know what's going on with their son? So Hawk is filling her in and saying, you know, he's been pretty distant and angry since we moved to Evergreen Harbor. I think he just really misses being in Oasis Springs and his old neighborhood, his old school, his old friends. And I feel like he's really latching on to this girl next door and using that to cope, but I don't know that it's very healthy or productive. He's kind of dismissing me and ignoring me. It seems like he's having an attitude problem at school. He's not adjusting well. It just feels like there's something off about him. He's not how he usually is, and I'm concerned. So Sunshine's like, look, I get it, I hear you. I think that we need to step in now and try and do some sort of damage control before things get worse or things get beyond where we can do anything about it. So I think that we need to really have like a family day and get him back on track. I think we should take him out. Maybe we should take him back to Oasis Springs for a family day. We should, you know, show him the old neighborhood, get him back into brighter spirits, and maybe that's going to help him get back on board. But I actually have an idea as far as what we really ultimately need to do to get it back on track. So it's a little bit mum right now on what that is. She's sharing that with Hawk, but unfortunately, we are going to let them have that conversation privately, and you guys are just going to have to find out later what that ultimate conclusion they came to is and how that's going to impact Winter. But I am telling you guys, it is going to be something that's going to put a wrench in Winter's plans for what he wants to do going forward. But we are going to head back to Winter and see what's going on with him and what his plans are for Love Day. So Winter is supposed to be at home studying and, you know, keeping his head in the books, but when Hawk stepped out, he's like, this is my chance to go out and do what I want to do, and I want to take out Ember for Love Day. So he's texting her, asking her if she can go out, and of course Ember says that she's free, so he's going to gussy up and then head on out and meet up with Ember at a teen hangout in town that they have both are going to go to for the first time. So they're meeting up at this teen hangout, and just FYI for you guys, this is a teen hangout that Avalon made on her channel. It's like a teen hangout speed build. I just tweaked it slightly, but it was pretty spectacular on its own, so here it is. But they are meeting here, and of course Ember went ahead and got gussied up for this event. She even went out and got herself a new dress. Like you guys remember from the earlier episode, she didn't have too much when she moved into her apartment, but she wanted to go the 9 yards for this second date with Winter. They're both really excited about it, but Winter's getting his flirt on, and he's gifting her. So he's gifting her one of the romantic selfies they took the other night, and it looks like Ember really liked that because she really liked the shots they took the other day. But they are going to just be hanging out, chilling here, and seeing where the night takes them. It is love day, and they both are aware that this is different than their first date. This is a date. So they're both a little bit nervous and are wanting to get a little bit loosey-goosey with some libations. So Winter's gonna order them some drinks. This particular spot is like one of the few spots in town that will serve teens without carding, so that's why they came here. But they're taking another romantic selfie. That's super cute. They want to commemorate this love day together with another romantic selfie, and so they decided to take this memorable shot, which is super cute. I'm telling you guys, they are just too adorable, and I will never get over that. But I'm going to let them have their shot and use all the filters we can use for this one. Too cute. This one especially. And now that they're done with their shots, they are going to go over and get their drinks. So I did make this a teen hangout to hopefully get teens in the neighborhood to spawn around here, but it looks like there aren't any teens here right now. There's just a bunch of young adults, which is kind of a bummer, but this is a date, so it's not too bad. But Winter's over here ordering them both some drinks, and they're both just chatting and just seeing where each other is at right now. Like I said, they're both a little bit nervous, even though I think they're both in a space where they're thinking, I think this is turning into something romantic, and I don't think it's one-sided. So I think they're really just going to dig into drinking to help loosen them up, because as they say, with a little bit of alcohol in your system, you're able to be a little bit more yourself without any inhibitions, and I think that's what's going on here. It looks like Ember's already a little bit buzzed, and you know what? It looks like Winter is too. He's over there saying hi to people that he's never met. He's flirting with reckless abandon. They are ready to get their love day on for sure. And it looks like he completed all the achievements for love day, so you know, he powered through those. But they are chatting it up and just seeing where each other is, and they are just enjoying each other's company a lot. Winter just really likes the fact that when he's with Ember, he can just be 100% himself, and he's really into that. He's really inspired by her. He thinks she's really mature and grown up, and he likes her energy. But right now, they're not really talking about dreams and hopes like they were when they were texting. They're kind of just, they really are just like keyed up flirting right now. And he's like, "You're looking good tonight." And she's like, "You are looking good tonight too." And they're just vibing off of that. But in a minute, I'm gonna probably have them go up and dance on the second floor where the DJ's at, because they both really want to have fun. Ember especially, because she hardly ever gets to go out. While I was playing off screen, I did have Ember become good friends with Yuki. Is that her name? Candy Bear's sister? It's Yuki Bear, right? I'm not remembering. But they became friends, so she actually called her up and asked her to look after Asher for her tonight so she can go out with Winter for Love Day, and because Yuki is an absolute doll, she's like, sure, no problem. I would be happy to watch Asher. So that's where he is, in case you guys are wondering. I did not send him to daycare, but we're actually playing with Winter right now, so I'm assuming that she did not send him to daycare. But it looks like Winter has made his way up to the second floor to dance, and they are dancing with the DJ like they're the only ones on the dance floor, because right now they are. But they are dancing, and I tried to get them to grind dance and that didn't work out, so now they're just dancing behind one another, which is a little bit weird. I wish the dance animations in this game were a little bit better. They're kind of not. I'm gonna try and see if I can get them to grind dance the way I need them to. Let's see if we can get them to do it. It looks like they're not going to be doing it on the dance floor. It looks like they're going to be dancing in this hallway, but they can still hear the music from here. And look at that, they are grind dancing, super cute. And Winter looks like he's getting a little bit frisky. He is giving her a little bit tete-a-tete on the neck there, and I could tell both of them are very, very tipsy and buzzed, so they are just going with it, and she's really feeling him and he's feeling her, and he's all like, I really like this girl, and I'm gonna make sure that we take things to the next level tonight, because who knows, the next time we're going to have a chance to really explore our feelings this way without anything else getting in the way. So looks like Winter is about to just chill on the couch because he is really feeling the alcohol. Winter's not really the drink alcohol type. This is actually the first time he's really kind of delved into that. Like I said before, he's kind of been stepping out and lashing out and rebelling since he moved to Evergreen Harbor because he hates it here. And so him drinking when like he never really would have did that before is part of that. So he doesn't drink, and he's feeling it, and he's kind of feeling a little bit sick off of it. Ember's not the type to do that either, but she's going along with it because she thinks Winter does it, and she doesn't want him to think that she's uncool. But they're both sitting here and trying to just relax off the alcohol because they're really kind of feeling a little bit sick to their stomachs off of it. They overdid it a little bit. Like everybody does when they drink for the first time, but they're kind of chilling and just saying, yeah, this has been really cool. And Winter's like, I'm sure you did types of things like this all the time in San Myshuno, and Ember's kind of just like, oh yeah, sure, all the time, and it's not the truth. And he's like, yeah, I did this type of stuff all the time in Oasis Springs, which is also lies. Teens lie to each other to impress each other for no reason. But Winter's feeling like, I'm going to make my next move here because we're feeling each other, and I want to make the next step and get a kiss in with her. And he's going for it. He's going for it. I'm going to take some screenshots, but there it is! Yay! The first kiss! So cute. And Ember's taken a little bit off guard, but she's like, oh my gosh, like, I've never kissed anybody before, and that was really good. And so they're really vibing each other right now. So Winter's like, you know, Ember, I really do like you, and this has been a really special night. I just want it to last forever. Let's go ahead and partake in a little bit of bubbly hookah. So Winter's gonna sit and wait for Ember to join him for the hookah. And I don't know what Ember's doing. I don't know where she's going. Okay guys, so Ember's actually not going to do the bubbly hookah. She noticed it's getting a little bit late and she's worried about Asher, so she kind of made up an excuse to Winter and said, it's been great, I really do wish this night could last forever, but I have to go. And Winter's like, no, it's cool, go ahead and go. He's a little bit disappointed. He wanted to hang out and do a little bit hookah with her, and he really was thinking of like seeing if he could get to the next step after the first kiss, but he's like, for sure, like, go do what you have to do. I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer. And he is hanging out a little bit longer and doing the bubbly hookah on his own, which is also something he doesn't normally do. Like Winter, like I said, before he got to Evergreen Harbor, he was a really good boy. And this place, he just hates it so much he's rebelling. And he's like, you know what? I don't feel like going back home yet. I'm going to do some hookah and I'm going to hang out. But we're going to let Winter have the time of his life right now. He's sending a text to text to Ember just to make sure she's okay. He's like, you know what, I had a really great night. I hope that you made it home okay, and I can't wait to see you again and hang out again because I just really like you. He's so sweet. He's gonna hang out. He doesn't want to go home yet, and since he kind of technically snuck out, he knows that when he gets home his dad's probably gonna be furious and he doesn't want to deal with that. So he's gonna hang out, do some bubbly hookah, and see where the night takes him. But this is actually where we're going to leave it, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode. What did you think of Ember and Winter's first kiss? Where do you see this going in the next episode? And what do you think Winter's parents' plans are for him? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay dazzled. I'll see you next one. Bye.
Girl, you told me that's what you needed. Light to my face, yeah. 'Cause you were coward and that was easy.